Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Navy Nurse. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about different certifications that you can get while you're serving in the Navy as a nurse. So there's two types of certifications that I'd like to talk to you about. The first one are national board type of certifications that deal with whatever type of nursing specialty you decide to go into. The second type of certifications are certifications that you can earn no matter what specialty you happen to choose. So, first of all, I'd like to say just go out there and get certified. If you get certified, it keeps you, first of all, competitive for promotions. And then it also shows your superiors, your peers, and your patients that you have that commitment to get certified and stay up to date with the most current information. And also, I think that it truly makes you better as a nurse because you're having to read and recertify every couple of years, and you're reading about the latest information, all the evidence-based practice things that are going on, and you're earning CEUs to stay certified. So definitely take advantage of getting certified. So another question that I get is, if I get certified in the Navy, does the Navy reimburse me? And the Navy does reimburse you as long as you pass your certification. And depending on where you're stationed at, you just have to talk to your chain of command and then ask them what the process is to get reimbursed for paying for your certification. But you will have to pay out of pocket at first. So the first certifications that I'll talk about are the National Board certifications. So there are numerous nursing specialties you can choose from. Once you have been nursing for at least a year in that type of specialty, then start studying. Typically, you have to be working in a particular specialty for at least a year, and then some of them are 2 years to actually be able to take the test. So the first one, Surg is a specialty, so you can get certified through the Surg Academy of Surg Nurses. You can also do, if you're doing telemetry, like on a specific ward with telemetry, then you can get your Progressive Critical Care Nurse or PCCN certification. And that looks really good. Like if you want to go into ICU or critical care, at least you had tele experience and then you got certified. That's actually what I did, and I'm about to transfer to the ICU next month. Of course, you have your ICU certification, the CCRN or Critical Care Registered Nurse, and you can get both the PCCN and the CCRN through the American Association of Critical Care Nurses. If you happen to be a NICU nurse, you can get your CCRN in the neonatal specialty as well. If you're an OR nurse, you can get the CNOR, the Certified Nurse Operating Room. And ER, you can get certified as an Emergency Nurse Certification or CEN. You have L&D with the RNCOB. It sounds like I'm rapping now. L&D, so that's the Registered Nurse Certified in Inpatient Obstetrics. If you like mental health or psychiatric nursing, you can get the RNBC. So that just means RN board certified, and then it can be in psychiatric or mental health nursing. If you're a PEDS nurse, you can get your certified PEDS nurse. And if you're oncology, you can get your OCN, which stands for Oncology Certified Nurse. So those are like the huge ones that I want to talk about. I'm sure there's way more that I just don't know because I don't know every single certification out there, but I just wanted to give you guys, kind of ideas of things that you can start studying for, things that like maybe you didn't know existed for certifications. The other type of certifications that you can earn are the ones that it doesn't matter exactly what your specialty is. So, for example, BLS or basic life support, every nurse has to have that. It's just a given. You have to do that in order to practice as a nurse in the military and anywhere for that matter. Um, Another one that's really good to have is ACLS or Advanced Cardiac Life Support. Um, and then just for example, like right now I'm a med-surg nurse, but where I work, we take care of peds, we take care of geriatrics, we take care of infants, of mental health. So we're actually required to have PALS, Pediatric Advanced Life Support. We're required to have stable and NRP. So stable, if you haven't heard what that is, it stands for sugar, temperature, airway, blood pressure, labs, and emotional support. And what that cert is used for, it's used for pre-transport and the post-resuscitation of sick infants. So they teach you how to do all of that in that class. And then NRP is Neonatal Resuscitation Program. The other one that I have to have on our floor is Code Green, and really everybody actually in the hospital who works inpatient at my hospital has to have Code Green. And what that deals with is how to work with or deal with a combative patient. So those are just some examples of certifications that you can get while you're in the Navy. Definitely take advantage of getting the certs, and even if you happen to be let's just say if you're a peds nurse, go out, get like you can get your trauma nurse core certification, go out and get different certifications, because if you want to deploy or things like that, whoever's making those decisions, your chain of command and your detailers, they can see like, hey, she branched out or he branched out. These are his core competencies, but he branched out and learned about trauma, or he learned about wound care over here. So definitely take advantage of all the opportunities that you hear about or are offered to you. So I know this is a short one today. I just wanted to let you guys know that there are certifications that you can earn while you are serving as a nurse in the Navy. Again, if you have any questions, comments, go ahead and put them down below. And I thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great day.